Welcome back, everybody. It's Yoder, and we're starting off a new Let's Play today, and we are playing The Adventures of Lolo. This game was made by HAL Laboratories, and I think 1980... I want to say 1989, but that may be wrong. I probably should have looked that up. Actually, it'll probably tell us here, as it always does. Adventures of Lolo, 1988, released in the US in 89. I'm assuming that's what it means. And of course, HAL Laboratory, everyone knows and loves them from Kirby. So, alright, well, let's get started here. When I was testing to do the recording for this, oh, I got so angry that I actually had to walk away. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. Floor 1, your mission, save the captured Princess Lala from the Great Devil's evil empire. Alright, so this is you. You are Lolo. You are a little blue thingy with a weird little pointed tail. And the object is to pick up these hearts. Once you pick up all the hearts, this down here is going to open up. So let's get this little wormy guy out of the way and go get this other heart. Now, once you pick up the pearl, all the bad guys in the level disappear, and you can move on to the next area. Alright, now these guys are a little bit obnoxious. They like to shoot fireballs. But you know, that's okay. Whatever they want to do, that's fine. Now, we have to be careful here to make sure not to anger these guys by the time we pick up all the hearts. Which, that's not a problem. This is, the first floor is just introducing you to all of the bad guys, and it's really simple. See, I'll walk on the other side here. See, those fireballs are instant death. Actually, anything in this game is instant death that hits you. So, you gotta be careful at certain points in time. Alright, this one is easy. You've seen us egg these guys before. If you do it twice, you can shoot them off the screen. The only problem is they do respawn after a while. Okay, now you see this frog guy right here? Oh, we just lost because I was too slow. But, the select button is a suicide button. Alright, we'll go through quickly this time, get him out of the way. Now this frog guy, as you see, wherever he touches you, he falls asleep and doesn't move. So we just need to wait for this guy to come down here, touch us, and then we're good to go. Just collect the stuff from the pearl and we're done with this level now. But in testing for this, I was trying to get the audio levels right because if you've watched like the Gonna Play of Star Fox and stuff like that, you know I've been having fits getting audio levels right. And it was just a mess. But it's finally done. Okay, now these skeletons, they don't do anything until you collect all the hearts. And this is also, I'm going to show you one of the... It's really the main continuity error that bugged me. And it bugged me when I was a kid, and it still bugs me today. Alright, we're going to pick up these hearts, and then we got to get to that pearl before that other guy respawns. Alright, now watch the door at the top. See? The door moved. The door moved. Oh, that bugs the hell out of me, and I don't know why. Okay, these guys aren't too bad, they're just annoying. See, as you pass by them sometimes, they will try to block you in. And that can become really annoying. Alright, we finished the first floor. Alright, congratulations, you've just cleared floor 1. This is not the end of the battle! It's really not. Oh, I hate this level. Just so you know, I really, really hate this level. Okay, that roly-poly right there, as soon as I start moving, he's gonna start moving. And that spells trouble for us. Alright, let's try this. No! Oh, why did I walk down? I didn't press down. Damn it. Alright, we can do this. Ha ha ha! You can use these bricks here to block him in, but I'm usually not successful in doing that, so. Okay, now we've got the Medusas. These guys aren't that bad. If you get in line with them in any way, watch here. You see his head open up? He shoots something at you and it kills you. But all you gotta do is just make sure there's something between you and him. That's not those green shrubberies, because they can shoot through the shrubberies. Ugh. I do kind of want to explain why, oh, this is the last enemy that it's going to introduce to us here. And this is the Dawn Medusa. And this guy does the exact same thing that, the Medusas do, except that he moves. That's really all there is to it. Well, the reason why I decided to do Lolo is because I was really wanting to do this and have it start last weekend, but I went and did stuff with my mom and dad for Father's Day, and Father's Day is actually the whole reason why I wanted to do this one, is because this was one of the few video games that my dad he would just sit down and play. And he played it a lot. I don't know if he ever beat it, but I remember him having scribbles all in through the back of the book, which I found recently, which is one of the reasons why this occurred to me, is I moved a bunch of my old video game equipment into my apartment, getting it out of my parents' hair, and of course, Lolo, my Nintendo, and Lolo was in there. And I was like, you know what, I've got to do it. So, like I said, my dad, this was a huge game for him. And, okay, this is not a hard level, but it's annoying. Because I remember being a kid, and oh, did I just mess this up? I don't think I did, no. I remember being a kid and playing this. Like I said, my dad had all the scribbles in the back of the instruction manual with the passwords for the levels and stuff. But this was, not only was this the only game he would really play, this was really the only game he would play. He would play other games, but this was the only one he would play without getting angry. The one that I have the funniest memory of is Batman on the NES. That's probably where I learned the majority of my swearing, is my dad playing that game. Because it had this wall jumping feature, and oh lord, it made him so angry. He just couldn't play it. Which, you know, oh, I derped there. Which, you know, that's... My dad is never been the best at video games. And it's really kind of funny. Of course, my mother, on the other hand, my mother refused to play the majority of video games other than Tetris and what was that one? Yoshi's Factory. Yoshi's Cookie Factory, that's what it was. Now, I have to say, Yoshi's Cookie Factory was a damn fun game. But, you know, that's just me. Well, and my mother, apparently. I don't really know of many other people who have actually played it. I've asked people before, and they're like, no, I've never heard of it. Of course, everybody knows Tetris, but... Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up bad. Ah, dang it. Oh, monkey. Well, there we go. Game over. BQBQ. Or BQBG. Of course, I believe it'll let me restart. But we'll call it here, and I will see you next time.